everybody. 1st of April. Don't be fooled by the sunshine. It's freezing today. So far this morning. There is a chill wind, isn't there, Tilly? Come on then, let's go. Let's go. Good girl. Oh, but it is glorious. The sun is bright. The leaves are green. The wind is chill. And a friend of mine is going wild swimming in this bracing morning. So I wish her the best of luck, because I don't think I could do that this morning. She's braver than me. So, here we are on Tuesday, 1st of April. Can you believe it? 1st of April already. Look at these beautiful little leaves. Come on, Tilly, let's go. Let's go. Good girl. That's it. Can you smell? Can you see? That's it. It is a glorious morning though. Sun is shining. And spending some time with Poppy last night, which was absolutely lovely. I'm glad that she still enjoys spending time with me, enjoys my company, which is always a bonus, I think. Teenagers, that's nice. Yeah. And my plan is, in a little while, to get in the garden with my lovely new gardening gloves. Enjoy those. Do a bit of weeding, the flower beds. Get my hands in the earth a bit. Maybe trim some brambles, as I've now got those fabulous gauntlet gloves. And get yourself warm. Maybe even bake an almond, apple, cinnamon and honey cake. No sugars apart from the honey, but no actual refined sugars in that cake. So I think I'll make that fresh diced apple in it. It's really nice. So I think I shall make that later. So it's going to be a bit of a making day, I feel. I'm going to attempt, as the weather's so bright and lovely and sunny, see if I can encourage Mum to come out with me this morning before I get baking and making, just so she can come out for a drive and just be involved in the world just a little bit. Allow her that. Otherwise it can be quite overwhelming if you just don't go out at all. That fear takes over and then you just don't go anywhere. And I want to encourage her to step out of her fear, because she's getting stronger again after her tumbles and having to rebuild her strength and confidence. Strength is the easier one. The confidence is something that, has to be done gently and encouragingly, and just doing it in a way that she can build her own confidence and feel better about things. But yeah, so hopefully she'll come out with me, be my co-pilot in the car, and go for a little drive, and then help her back into the house. But this is so beautiful. I wish you could feel the breeze on your face and the warmth of the sun on your skin when the wind isn't sort of whipping away the warmth. But I don't mind that freshness either. It's so glorious today, and it's nice to be able to share it. And I keep looking at all the abundance. Everything is so lush at the moment, and thinking, oh, you know what, we need to Poppy and I need, maybe this weekend I can get her to come out with me, maybe Friday or Thursday evening after school. Come out with me and we'll go and trim nettles, make fresh nettle soup. If I go for a bit of a longer walk, I can even get the wild garlic to go in it, because we've got wild garlic close to us. so I could go for that walk, get wild garlic in my gathering my foraging basket, trim my nettles, put those in, and make a beautiful nettle and wild garlic soup. This is one of Poppy's favourites, and it is the time now that all the nettles are coming up, all the baby nettles are there and they're all fresh and lush. I could even put a few dead nettles in there, some bit of that in there too. It gets me excited about the idea of being able to forage safely, give a little offering back, some seeds or some wildflower seeds or something, pop on to be germinated in the land. So giving that little back and saying thank you, because it's all very well creating these amazing things, as long as you're giving something else back for the materials that you used to create. It's like ebb and flow, isn't it? But it is a glorious day on the 1st of April, and I'm loving the fact that the days are getting longer. Now we're past the spring equinox and things are stretching again and growing at a pace which is a delight. You can almost feel that enthusiasm of growth in things, and use that, sort of focus it in the things that you do. Hopefully your step will be a little lighter and you're lifted by the bird song and the sunshine and the winds and the blue skies, because it is beautiful and it is lovely to be part of it. And it's kind of, for me anyway, I take these little walks, not only is it designed to be out with Tilly, but I take these walks as, you know, things can be massively overwhelming out in the big wide world, and it can be a bit frightening, and there's a lot happening, a lot of change, and it's very easy to be frightened of those things. And it's how, as I say, I feel that's it is a bit of one of my mantras. It's not necessarily, you know, it's our responsibility isn't what other people do, it's how we react to those actions, you know. And if we can give ourselves a chance to pause before deciding on a course of action. Look at those, aren't they glorious? Look at those down there. Just all along here. Beautiful primroses. And get that opportunity to take that moment. Allow yourself to be slightly distracted so you don't immediately jump into fight or flight and react. Because the reacting is really maybe not the sort of, is that coming from a fear-based situation, or are you kind of thinking, no, well, this will actually go to the best outcome, more soothing, encouraging, nurturing outcome, you know? Only you really know that. You know yourself well enough. Take those breaths and allow yourself to make those decisions, because like somebody may be acting in a way that's maybe, I don't know, agitating or irritating you, and maybe that's not, you know, one, you need to find out why that action or that type of behaviour is triggering you, but also what could be causing that in them. Could something be going on with them that's that they're not talking about, they're not sharing because they don't know how to vocalise it, or they're wounded about something and they're breaking, you know, they're lashing out in a way that makes you react because maybe they don't feel they deserve to be heard or helped. It's a funny thing, isn't it? But it is about taking that step back and trying your hardest not to take that personally, and trying your hardest to allow yourself to focus and be in that loving space. It doesn't mean allowing people to walk over you by a long shot, but it's how you walk in with integrity, how you interpret that. We're all human. I react. I'll get very protective of the people I care for, which can sort of trigger me a little bit if I feel that they're being maybe not cared for or listened to or something like that. And it may trigger me, and I have to stop so I don't become like a bit of a mama bear and overprotective. Because also sometimes, we all need to work through our stuff. Don't need people to constantly step in. True friend will be there and stand beside you. They've put the hand on your small of your back to help you, to let you know that they're there. But unless that person asks for help, because that's their lesson as learning, as it's yours too. And it's really important, really, really important, not just to rescue. Because also you're setting boundaries for yourself, for other people around you that may take without realising they're taking too much. And usually a lot of those folks don't realise, a lot of them they'd be mortified if they realised what they were doing. So you setting your boundaries and allowing them to sort of struggle a little bit until they reach out and say, I could do with some help with this. It's really important, because you're empowering them to find their voice, not just jumping in, because it's very disempowering to just do that for somebody. It makes them lose their voice. It makes them think that they can't do anything, and it's really important to empower. And sometimes that's really hard, especially if you want to help. The best thing you can do with people is to help somebody is to allow them to ask you for help. Sit back and wait to be asked. Do small random acts of kindness, all good, totally. And if you see somebody struggling with something, like I've had that where somebody was struggling with some bags in a shop, and I said, can I just put that up for you, put that in your basket for you? Yes, that would be great, thank you so much. That's different, because I didn't take over, I asked first permission. It's like when people do healing, ask before you do some healing for someone. That's really important for yourself and for them. It's just things like that. So remember your voice. Also remember to breathe, that ebb and flow. Setting boundaries. As we go into April now, we're fast forwarding to Beltane. Allow this month to unfurl. Allow the blooms to give you wonder and joy. Because we've got little buds up there, I don't know if you can see, up here. Little buds, and it's going to be blooming soon. It's going to be glorious. I love this time when you suddenly see things so, from sleep, them awakening up and then blooming and growing. So, and that's what we do, isn't it? Look at these buds. This is going to all be blossom soon. Look at that. So, enjoy where we're at. Enjoy the budding season. Ready for the blooming season. And allow yourself the chance to like everything that grows, the ebb and flow of it all. Alright, I'm going to buzz off now. So, oceans of love out to